Very, very quick.
Something really cool.
Goes out.
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 Very, very quick.
Hello everyone on Techpedition Land, this is James. Today I'm bringing you a video product review of the Technimotion Airhead 1000 wireless headset. As you can see, I'm wearing them. For full product schematics and details, just look at the link right about here somewhere, or down in the description, for the review on techpedition.com. So that way you can get all the, if you want all the specs, if you like all of that sort of thing, that's where you can look. So, price point, these things start up at $120 or $119.99. From the research I have done so far, from what I've been seeing for Mac and PC, for a good, decent quality headset, you're running at about $80-90 is typically what I've been seeing so far. And as far as price point versus reviews, like customer reviews. So those are what I've been seeing. Now, $120, what do you get for it? Well, not only do you get this headset, you get about a 6-foot charging cable. That's right, I said charging cable because these things have a battery in there. I'll talk about that in a minute. You have a 6-foot USB extension cable. You have an RCA to 3.5mm audio jack cable. So that way you can hook this to your stereo, to the TV out, whatever it is you need to do. It doesn't make them wireless anymore, but, like I said, do what you need to do. And you also get a male-to-male, a 6-foot male-to-male 3.5mm audio jack. So you can hook these straight to your computer, whether it's desktop, laptop, to an MP3 player, or you can use these to plug 2 of these together and tether. That's right, you can tether these bad boys together. So that way if you're on a road trip and you've got 2 of these, whatever the trip is, your plane, backseat of a car, a van, a bus, a train, whatever, you can use this to tether 2 of them and carry on. Now then, to carry all of this, you have this nice, pretty velour pouch that says Technimotion on there. Alright, so yeah, carry. So first off, in the carry department, these fold up. So that way they fit right there in the pouch. They don't take up a whole lot of space. And as you can see from me here, the mic picks up everything really good. Alright, for the charge, we have right here. Okay, here's where you charge it up at with the cable. There's 3.5mm. And then this closes up pretty nice and tight, plugs in and keeps any dust out of there. So it's pretty tight and solid. Other features out of the box on this. There we have controls. Now, these are not for the headphones. These are for your media player and your computer. That's right. So you have play, pause, stop, sound down, sound up, and then down here we have file skip function buttons. So you don't get a disc with this. All drivers load straight up from the USB dongle. And what this allows you to do, and this is especially made for Windows Media Player, I'm sorry I don't have a Mac, so I don't know what the Mac analog player is. I guess it's just straight iTunes. Unless of course there's something else you want to use. I also use this with the Zoom player because that's what I used to watch all my video files with. And as far as the start-stop, the play-pause, worked great. For media player, everything worked. It closed. It would turn down the media player, not the computer. Anything else normal turns down the computer. I use Winamp for my music. Doesn't work with Winamp. Now I've used these for a variety of things. I've listened to music just to see exactly how good of the range was. It says it's about a 30-meter range. I've put that to the test. I've been up and down the hall, outside with these things going with the music. I've been outside the building, and pretty much 30 feet is what it's saying. Now to the charging. On a full charge, you should get about a 10 to 12 hour straight use life out of each charge in the battery. It's got a lithium battery in it. When I pulled these out the box, I got a good 5 hours straight. So it already had a pretty good charge on it out the box. I'm not too sure exactly what the charge time is. It doesn't say any of the specs that I was using, and I charged them overnight. So when I did need to charge them, and I've had it for about a week before I've done this review, I just plugged them in when I went to bed on my computer and carried on from there. Now on the construction, as you can see, they're pretty lightweight. It's not a bad design. I mean, as far as aesthetics, they look good. They're pretty lightweight. They're solid. Okay, they don't feel flimsy. Well, you know, you do here, you get that. But that's with anything that has these adjustable bits right here. Okay. But they're pretty solid. Sound quality, I've used this with Skype, with media players, and on the PS3. And as far as me hearing everyone else talk, them hearing me talk, I've got nothing but crystal clear. You can turn this up pretty loud and still get a pretty good crystal clear sound without distortion. Now me on my right ear, it's wonky, so over a certain level I start getting a static sound, so that's on me. But as far as the volume controls, I mean, you're not wanting to listen to anything stupid loud because you just don't want to blow out your eardrums. On the PS3, these things work just like any other wireless headset or Bluetooth. Unfortunately, unlike some of them you can plug in, well, they have the audio plug-in, you don't get any sound from the actual game, but then again, that's just because the PS3 doesn't have the option to send the sound through the USB. So you just only get talk. So if you've got a great surround sound system set up, and you still want to be able to talk, these will work fabulous for that. For Skype, MSN Messenger, Video Messenger, I've had no problems with this whatsoever. I've got nothing but good crystal clear quality. They have stayed synced up. The only time I have to worry about them desyncing is when the battery's low. Unfortunately, you don't get any kind of a beeping sound, so that's one little tick against it for me. Is a little bit of a beep, so that way you know you're by the time to charge or plug them in would be nice. It would just start to go out, and I was thinking, oh, they're defective. I was like, well, and then I thought, well, let me try charging them, and that fixed it. So that's one little negative tick against it right there. Is a warning tone would have been nice. As far as how they fit really comfortably. They sit right on the ear. Now, I've been using a set of Triton AX Pros for over a year now that I got on a really good sale. But yeah, you won't always catch those sales. So they don't fit over the ear. You're not going to get surround sound. They will give you good stereo sound. And like I said, the quality is very good. The construction is very solid. So if you're wanting to use these for Skype, listen to music, those sort of things, and I mean with movement and everything else, they stay on the head really good, okay? I mean, look, that was a lot of movement and they didn't move. So these will sit on your head really good. So even if you want to use something while you're working out, these will work. You know, you can set them up on whatever you want. If you have your own workout space, which I guess if you did, you wouldn't need them unless, of course, you have other people working out that just don't like your music. Or, you know, if you want to brave taking your stuff into someplace to work out. Either way, these work really good. If you just want to have these used with your MP3 player, there you go. Now, I have an Arcos Internet Media Tablet 5. I also have a Sony Walkman, a little 8-gig Sony Walkman digital media player. I have not found that these controls work with those, so you don't get that. It's only if it's plugged into the USB. But as far as price versus quality, my stamp is approved. For the quality that you get, it's worth $120 in my opinion. It's solid, it feels sturdy, you get great sound, people hear you great, and the fact that it has the rechargeable battery is a huge plus, okay? A huge plus. I'm really happy that we're starting to see more and more companies add in rechargeable batteries, because the last couple of products I've gotten in, rechargeable batteries. So these worked really good. You get that nice carrying case, you get all these cables, so you don't have to buy extra stuff. I mean, the only thing extra you might would have to buy if you wanted to use these to hook to, say the RCA cables on the audio out for your PS3, and you just need those little clip pieces, you know, but they're like $1.50. So my final verdict is these are a good buy. The quality, if you're wanting something good and you're looking for about the 130, well, we'll say, yeah, about $130, $35 after taxes, depending on where it is you live. Check these out. If you can find a place where you can demo them, demo them. They work good. I haven't had any problems with them. They work great. They stay synced up. Sound quality is beautiful. And the added part, as I said, the rechargeable battery is great. The tethering to another headset is really good if you've got two, but that's if you've got two, or your buddy's got one. And the ability to sit down and control all of your media right there is perfect. So if you're wanting something different, something other people don't really have, or you just like the idea that you can sit here and go deep, deep, whatever, and change stuff, these will be for you. Hopefully you found this helpful. Hopefully you'll be able to make a good decision. Leave a comment. Check out the site, techcondition.com. Leave comments, ask questions. Yeah, that's about all I've got for you. I'm going to continue on my Tech Tradition. Hopefully your Tech Tradition allows us to cross paths again. Hope you have a great day and hope to see you around.
Go south.
I can't beat that. I just smells burnt and dusty.